Hi, I'm Terry Ann. I am working on a project to bring a mother's milk bank to the Blood Bank of Alaska. When babies are born sick or premature, they need the best nutrition possible, and that's mother's milk. Not all mothers are able to provide their own milk for their babies. That's why a mother's milk bank is so important. Premature babies are at risk for necrotizing enterocolitis, NEC. It's an excruciating, painful bowel disease. It's the number 2 killer of premature babies. Feeding their own mother's milk or donor milk reduces the risk of NEC by 79%, which makes NEC preventable. You don't need a whole lot of mother's milk. A quarter of an ounce is all it takes to feed a preterm infant. The problem is our closest mother's milk bank is thousands of miles away. We'd like to bring a mother's milk bank to Alaska to open up the door for more donors from Alaska. Mothers here breastfeed in greater numbers than anywhere else. And we'd like to reduce the cost of mother's milk to hospitals, making it more accessible to sick and premature babies. Mothers in Alaska like things made in Alaska, including mother's milk. The Blood Bank of Alaska is building a new building with plenty of room to house a mother's milk bank. They also have lots of services that the milk bank's going to need that they're already doing for a blood bank. They have a new lab that's going to be big and would do all the things that are required for testing a mother's milk. They already recruit donors and they transport to area hospitals. We've put together key partners, doctors, midwives, lactation consultants. They've written letters to encourage the Blood Bank of Alaska to make this change. The blood bank's had it on their agenda month after month, but it's been over a year, and we want to get the final approval so that this project can move forward. We're going to start with some subtle changes as the board members start to meet. We're going to throw out some Milky Ways and Milk Duds just to get them thinking about what they're missing. We're going to use social media to help us in this cause and to get some community support. We've set up a Facebook cause page, and over 345 people have liked this page in just under 10 days. Some of these people have written their stories, and we're going to use their stories and pictures on posters around the wall for the next Board of Directors board meeting. At the next board meeting, we're going to put cartons of milk and some milk straws. They come with the Got Milk logo on the top, just to give them that little subtle nudge to approve our project. We're going to recruit mothers to tell their own story about how mother's milk helped their sick babies. We're going to take their pictures and maybe even their babies' pictures and put these on posters so that the board of directors can read these stories and hopefully be moved to make a decision. We're going to put together a book of the benefits of breastfeeding, just some reminders for the board of directors about how good it is. And we're also going to put in there some more comments from the Facebook page, just as a little added incentive to make that decision. With 1 out of 9 babies are born premature, which means 1,257 babies in Alaska last year alone ended up in neonatal intensive care units. We hope the Blood Bank of Alaska will see what a worthy project this is and part of their mission. Thank you for listening to my presentation.